Hi there, welcome to my channel. 欢迎收看英文巧起来。In this video, I will be talking about something you must be interested in. And how come I'm so confident? Because 9 out of 10 students who came to my class, they want to practice English listening and speaking skill. So yes, today we will be talking about how to practice English speaking and listening alone at home. 如何在家自己一个人练英文听力和口说，怎么样？很吸引人吧？那我们马上开始。Today's video will be divided into 3 parts. The first part will be how to speak like a native speaker or how to sound like a native speaker. Me personally, I use these tips to improve my speaking skills a lot, and I think it can help you as well. And the second part is how to open up your ears. 就是要怎么开耳朵，通耳朵。Because a lot of time we think we understand English, but a lot of times when we talk to native speakers, we found out,do I really understand English? We don't know. Third part is how to practice a specific accent that you are interested in. The first part is how to speak like a native speaker. 我帮他下了一个中文标题叫做一开口让别人以为你在国外长大。Yeah, who doesn't want that, right? I guess if we can have that, which means we achieve certain level of English speaking ability. 这个部分其实又叫做 intensive listening practice. Then you might think, come on, we're talking about speaking. Why you mention listening? Okay, be patient. For starters, find something you like, and it has to be a short clip. A short clip. It can be a short podcast or it can be a short video, but something short, like maybe 3 minutes to 5 minutes, not longer than that, okay? So the point for this step is you have to listen to the things you pick sentence by sentence, and maybe not even a sentence. You have to listen to it every 2 or 3 words, and then you hit the pause, and then you try to imitate them. You imitate the speakers in the video or in the podcast. Why do we have to do that? The point is we have to listen to it and then analyze it. We have to focus on the intonation and how they pronounce a word, and also the connections between the words and where to slow down, because you will find out they slow down at the important part of the speech. We listen to it again and again and practice by speaking aloud. Then you can learn how to use these tips to express your emotions when you talk. So I will show you how I do this. So today I will demonstrate this skill, and I will use VOA, Voice of America. So for people who are interested in American accent, this is the website you can check. They also have the learning English section. So a lot of material for beginners, intermediate level, and also advanced level. So let's start.
So Jonathan,
好，我们要尽量模仿他们的语气哦，然后还有发音咬字的方式。
what do you think
What do you think
today's meeting is about?
Today's meeting is about. 要学它的那个起伏。
The email
The email
sounded important.
sounded important. 好，为什么不一次放完一整句？因为如果一次听完一整句的话 highly possibly you forget about the tones. 因为一次放完一整句啊，很可能你已经忘记它的字是怎么念的，还有那个声调的起伏，所以我非常建议的是2、3个字，或者是2到4个字就要停一次。
Talking about budget cuts.
Talking about budget cuts. 好，这边你有没有注意到他在讲到重点的时候，重点今天的 meeting 是要 budget cuts， 也就是说要删减预算。那他在这个地方他就慢下来，而且语气是下降的，这个要学起来。
Budget cuts.
Budget cuts. 好，这边当你表示惊讶的时候，语气要上扬。
Wait.
Who
has been talking about budget cuts?
Mark in accounting.
Mark and accounting. 好，这时候你会注意到他在念 accounting 的时候，不像我们平常在学校学的 accounting， 它是 accounting， 所以这边 accounting， 注意了，念的比较重的那个重读的音是在前面，后面的挺是带过去的，那他也没有把 t 挺发得很重，他是发 accounting， 有点像滑过去的感觉。
Mark in accounting?
Mark in accounting， 好，他这边要表示惊讶，所以他讲话有慢下来，所以他相对的有把 accounting 发的比较发音念的比较开一点点。
That's one person.
That's one person。好，这边呢我们要学的是 That's one person。好，激动的语气，然后比如说哪里要去加强。那因为很多同学会说这个不是我们自己的语言，所以其实我们有时候要加强语气，我们 we don't know where to stress， 就是我们不知道把重音或者是上扬放在哪里。那这种学习方式我觉得就是很好，你可以是尽量的去 copy 它。原则上呢就是 you divided a sentence into several chunk， 每一个切出来的那个小段落我们叫做 chunk， 就是 you slow down， you listen to it and you copy it。You imitate as much as possible. Imagine that you are an actor or an actress, okay? 好，戏精上身会对学语言很有帮助。So the second part is how to upskill yourself with a different type of listening practice, which is extensive listening practice. So in this part, I suggest you pick a longer clip that you enjoy a lot. 挑一些长一点的，然后你有兴趣的东西。好 so I say longer, so how long it has to be? I think around 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and no longer than that. I mean, 20 minutes is okay as well. So the point of this kind of listening practice is not only to imitate the pronunciation. 为什么我称这个部分叫做开耳朵？因为you have to listen to this clip or podcast again and again. And when can you change to the next one? When you understand 90% of it. So that's why we need to pick something you enjoy a lot. You pick something that you only understand 60% to 70% along the time. As you listen to it again and again, then you can pick up more words, and maybe there are some words today you don't understand, and it's because the connection of the sound. The way we pronounce English at school is more like Chinese. I have to say this, I'm sorry. 我的英文老师是很好的英文老师那我是说可能大部分的人在学校学英文的时候 we pronounce English like Chinese. In Chinese, each character has its sound. So 中文的话是一个字一个音嘛，那其实每一个字它占的发音的时间是差不多长的，但是 in English it's not the case. It's really not the case. It doesn't sound good when you speak in English, or it sounds like separate words. It's because of this, okay? Because our mother tongue is Chinese, and I think it's super normal. It's really natural for us to pronounce English like Chinese, word by word. So that's why we need to do this extensive listening practice. You have to observe how they connect the sound, and along the time, as you listen to it again and again, you will find out, this word I didn't understand it yesterday, and maybe tomorrow or after a few days you get it. It's because these words, they will constantly show up in your daily life, and maybe the first time or the first few times you don't understand it because the connection of the sounds. You don't understand it because you don't know how to link those sounds together. So for you, maybe you heard one word, but actually it was two words combined together, or even three words combined together. It's very common. The last part is, if you want to learn any specific accent, no matter it's American accent, British accent, or Indian accent, or Singaporean accent. Okay, don't laugh. Yes, there are actually a lot of students, they want to practice Singaporean accent and Indian accent because they work with Singaporean and Indians. How do we do this? I would say it's the same. It's like the first part. The first step is to learn how to chunk the sentence. When I say chunk the sentence, it's like you know where to divide, where to chop them. 我们要切这个句子的时候，我们一定会切在意思是告一段落的地方。比如说 today 这个 I'm going to talk about 这个 how to practice English 这个 alone at home 这样子切，我们不会切在句子的中间。比如说 I am 切，这样很奇怪，对不对？所以if you want to imitate the accent, first step, learn how to chunk sentences. And in this part, you can brainwash yourself. So you are not learning a language, you are learning speaking. So you forget a little about the English you learned at school, and then you pretend and you imagine you are learning how to sing. 好，那我们现在要来练一下那个英国腔。
Sound a bit personal,
This might sound a bit personal,
but have you ever taken
but have you ever
your clothes off?
taken your clothes off?
Oh, stripping off?
No, stripping off? Stripping off?
Or getting naked
Or getting naked?
publicly is not
Publicly
my idea of fun.
is not my idea of fun.
Who would enjoy doing that?
Who would enjoy doing that? 对，大概就是像这样子吼，所以其实就是挑自己听着觉得舒服的，或者是 RP accent 吼，因为很多要学英国腔的人，其实我们在讲的都是 RP accent. So today we mentioned 3 things. The first part is how to speak like a native speaker. So you do intensive listening practice and speaking, imitate at the same time. And the second part is extensive listening. You pick a longer clip. You have to enjoy the content, okay? So pick something you like and listen to it again and again. And maybe you have to listen to it for a month. It's okay. Take your time. The point is, don't move to the second clip. Don't move to the next one before you can understand everything. I mean, okay, not 100%, but at least 90% of it. 一直听，你真的会发现自己学到越来越多的字，而且听不懂的地方都慢慢的听得懂了。这个很神奇，真的要试试看你才会懂，那个太神奇的感受。好，然后 the third part is to pick whatever accent you're interested in and then you imitate it. So among all these tips, I have to say there are something in common. So you don't just listen, you analyze, you observe at the same time. So this is the first one. And then the second one is you chunk sentences. You don't listen to a super long paragraph and a long sentence and you try to imitate. So you chunk it like every 2 to 4 words or 2 to 5 words and you imitate them and you observe where they raise the tone and then where it slows down, and then the most important is how to make the sound. 我必须要说连音真的太重要了哈，因为太多人听不懂或者是发音练起来句子分崩离析，都是因为我们把英文当中文在念了。比如说我要喝一杯咖啡 I would like a cup of coffee. 好，那你可能会想要念 a cup of coffee， 但是其实在念的时候啊，我们只念 a cup of。 好，那个 of 跟 p 连在一起了，所以是 puff a cup of coffee. I would like 或者是 I'd like a cup of coffee, a cup of coffee. 好，它是连在一起的，所以这个发生在很多很多的地方哦，不是只有这里哈。那说一个最简单的例子，你一定可以理解，就是 thank you。那为什么你不说 thank you 呢？因为我们已经习惯这个部分的连音了，所以 thank you 啊，听起来就一组音哈 ，thank you。那这个对我们来说是很容易辨认的。所以我们在遇到听不懂的字的时候，我们就要去看一下，是不是它把某几个音连在一起了，甚至是2、3个字都连在一起了。Okay, that's a wrap. That's all for today. I hope you find today's video useful. And if there's any part you don't quite understand, don't hesitate. Don't be shy. Leave a comment below, and I will check it and I will see how I can elaborate more and help you understand better, and you can speak better as well. So let's see you next week.